There are many ways to set a record and leave your mark in the Guinness World Records book, but there are only a special few that really push the boundaries of what's humanly possible. These are only the most genuinely breathtaking achievements, the records that may never be broken ever again. Today we are going to talk about top 10 insane Guinness World Record of all time. Before starting this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Number 10. Most competitive full contact rounds. Here's a Guinness World Record for someone who can take a beating like no one else. When you consider a fighter's career, whether amateur or professional, it's difficult to picture all of the hits they must endure. Hits to the belly, kidneys, ribs, face, the works. This is especially true for boxers, who are limited to throwing just punches when fighting. Unlike many other Guinness World Records, which are based on people or groups aiming to set or break a record, this one is based on an application submitted after a long career in full contact sports. Paddy Doyle, a British fighter, has fought in more competitive rounds than any other fighter in history. Number 9. Most pull-ups in 24 hours. Here's some love for a kick-ass lady. Eva Clark, an Australian, had an idea to earn money for charity, and she decided to utilize a Guinness World Record attempt to publicize her cause. The goal is to complete as many pull-ups as possible in 24 hours. That else would you go if you're a woman, and you want to establish that you're a badass to the point where all males have to give you a respectful nod than Abu Dhabi. The fact that this record was established in the world's most harsh, developed region made it all the sweeter. This is the same prison where a woman from the United States is being held for refusing to speak to local guys. Clark completed 3,737 pull-ups when everything was said and done. On March 10, 2016, a new record was set. Number 8. Largest living cat. We're guessing this is Napoleon Dynamite's favorite Guinness World Record, and we welcome everyone who enjoys huge cats to participate. The current largest live cat is a liger at the Myrtle Beach Safari in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We understand that animals in captivity can be heartbreaking, but this guy wouldn't stand a chance in the wild. He's far too magnificent. Some jerk would make it their life's goal to assassinate him. Who is this him? He is about 11 feet long, stands over 4 feet tall at his front shoulder, and weighs a whopping 922 pounds. Kirk may be a 1,000-pound killing machine, but he prefers to spend his time with people. Number 7. Longest Call of Duty marathon. This list includes a number of Australians. Obtaining a Guinness World Record appears to be a popular pastime in Australia. Even in the world of gaming, Australians are giving it their all. Ours is the type of decision on this list that will elicit a lot of conversation in the comments section. Many people will protest, and rightly so, that this album isn't the real deal. Okan Kaya reportedly played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for 135 hours, 15 minutes, and 10 seconds, according to Guinness. He accomplished this in New South Wales from November 13 to November 19, 2012. You do get 10 minutes of respite per hour of gameplay. For those of you who think you can beat this record, this is so you can eat, drink, go to the bathroom, wash your teeth, sleep, and so on. Number 6. Largest gathering of people dressed as Superman. We're going to take a chance and predict that this record will be broken by a group in the United States once the proper person gets wind of it. On July 27, 2013, a group of people gathered to Kendal Calling, a small musical event in Cumbria, United Kingdom, with the intention of listening to some great music and flaunting their Superman costumes. There were a total of 867 people that showed up to be counted as Superman. Finally, the band, who were representing the costume business escapade, timed their attempt to coincide with the release of Man of Steel in order to raise money for the Help for Heroes charity. It's great for them. Now it appears that someone in the United States of America could be able to pull off something spectacular during the annual Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. Thousands, we're guessing, and we're hoping they'll follow Escapade's lead and do something charitable. Number 5. Fastest car. People have been obsessed with speed for years. We'd be able to travel at the speed of thought if we lived in a perfect world. That is the conundrum. There is so much pleasure to be found in the voyage. Nonetheless, automakers have been working for decades to build cars that are quicker and faster, including cars powered by rockets and jet engines. Only one of 2 land speed vehicles that claim to go faster than Mach 1 has been certified. Andy Green climbed inside the Thrust SSC vehicle in the Nevada desert on October 15, 1997, and sat between 2 Rolls-Royce Spey 202 engines. The F-4 Phantom II fighter jet uses the same engine. Andy broke the sound barrier by reaching 1,227 km/h after revving up the engines and working to top speed. Number 4. Largest hairy family. Then there's the narrative of the Aceves family, which includes Victor, Gabriel, Luisa, and Jesus. These 4 members of a Mexican family of 19 are filled with love and find solace in sharing a common experience, an experience that has been passed down through 5 generations: congenital generalized hypertrichosis, which causes body hair to grow everywhere, is the name given to this common experience. For men, the hair grows thicker on the face and torso, whereas for women, the hair grows softer and more fur-like on the face and body. Victor and Gabriel, often known as Larry and Danny to their friends and family, decided to take advantage of what many would consider bad luck by joining the Mexican National Circus. Number 3. Most Big Macs eaten. Donald A. Borsk is well known to anyone who has seen the early 21st century documentary Super Size Me. Donald is dubbed King of Big Macs. For decades, he has consumed 1 or more Big Macs on a daily basis. The tale goes like this. In May of 1972, Donald got his first automobile and went to McDonald's to celebrate. He had his first Big Mac there. He was so taken with the gourmet burger that he ordered a few more and returned later for more. Borsk claims that Big Macs account for more than 90% of his solid food intake. He has no severe health conditions and is not obese, which is alarming. Borsk has eaten far over 26,000 Big Macs and has preserved the receipts for all of them, as well as keeping a record of his Big Mac adventures. He also has some of the coolest hair I've ever seen. Number 2. Most wins at World Beard and Mustache Championships. We think it's appropriate to show some love to beards and mustaches, given that more guys are sporting facial hair than ever before, perhaps not by ratio, but by general population. After instance, the World Beard and Mustache Championships, where athletes from all over the world gather to show off their facial dose, are devoted to these occurrences. This occurs once a year, and in 2015 it was held in Leogang, Austria. There are several divisions, allowing competitors to participate in the one that best suits their beard or mustache. One contestant stands out among the others in this international tournament. Karl-Heinz Hill of Germany, competing in the Imperial Partial Beard category, has won 8 times at the famous festival and competition. Number 1. Man covered by most bees. No way in hell, you say when you hear a record that makes you shake your head, shudder, and shake your head again. He can have it, we say to a man who stepped on a scale to become entirely covered in bees. If you're picturing this guy in a beekeeper's outfit, you're mistaken. To keep the bees from literally penetrating his head, he wore the lowest amount of clothing possible while covering practically every hole with a cork of some form. Every night, bees undoubtedly penetrate this man's dreams. China's Ruan Liangming is the man of the moment. Ruan was fortunate enough to be able to break this record in his own nation. That's a wrap for today's video about top 10 insane Guinness World Record of all time. Hope you enjoyed the video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below. And make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more future updates.